made you look so cute. And what did you do? Sing a horrifying song. Now, you better explain yourself, or I'm not going to let you do Renly's rant ever again. One, we didn't really have anything prepared, nor did we have really lyrics. Plus, you're worse than Kane. At least Kane gave Pomni a shampoo bottle. Fine, guess I'll give you Renly's rant just for today. Hello everybody, and welcome to Renly's Rants. I think I'm pretty funny. I do. I know some people probably might not, but I think I'm absolutely hilarious. And to start off the rant, I would like to say, like, have you ever been, like, told that, like, DC superheroes, like, the Justice League, right? Well, everybody tells me, you think Batman is stronger than all the other Justice League members? And they kind of look at me like I'm crazy. And, like, but here's my proof, right? Like, just think about this for a minute with me. Just hold on, stay with me. Like, okay, so, like, the first thing is, Batman, he has made some pretty cool suits, right? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Like, he's made a suit that can withstand punches from Superman, right? So, like, people get mad at me when I say this, like, thinking Batman's not the strongest. So, like, but, like, no, seriously. Because, like, his whole backstory is about his parents getting shot, right? So, like, he would obviously make a suit to help him not get shot, like, obviously, so, yeah, it's just, and then, like, what if somebody figured out how to, like, poison or, like, genetically mutate, like, one of the strands of, like, the superhero's DNA, and, like, that could kill him. That's the scary part, right? Like, think about it. Like, gone. And then, like, Batman would still be there, Like, and then I won. But, other than that, same person who they tried to make a funny, gave them my honest opinion, So, like, we were talking with me and my friends, and my ex-boyfriend, we're all talking, friends share friends, how it goes. And, well, I described how many children I want, because we were talking about how many children we wanted. Well, I said my honest answer, which was 2 children, right? And I described it like, from my favorite TV show of all time, Gravity Falls. The 2 twin siblings, Mabel and Dipper Pines, Well, I always thought it was really cool, really pretty, really cute, all that sort of stuff, And then they're like, oh. So my ex goes, like, makes, like, a little joke saying, like, oh, I bet you're going to name your kids Maple and Dipper then. And I'm like, so everybody starts laughing, But, like, no, I told them the truth, I said, well, actually, no, this is where you're wrong, right? I was actually going to name them Eleanor and Elijah, right? And their mouths dropped like this. They were so shocked. It was very funny, honestly. Like, they were like, oh, wow, that's actually a pretty name. And you know what? I was like, thank you. Like, but they really thought, just because I liked the show, I was going to name my children Dipper and Mabel. And I'm like, no, I'm going to be a bit more sensible than that. Now I do say, like, I feel like the last Renly's rant, if you remember me talking about cold marinara sauce, yeah, I still think that's pretty disgusting. But you know what I think is absolutely way more worse than that? somebody unpeeling the butter stick and like unwrapping it, and then just peeling the wrapper, and then just bites the stick of butter and say that it's really good. It's kind of like when somebody pulls out a can of sprinkles and then they instead of putting the sprinkles on anything, they just eat sprinkles. I think that's kind of gross too. But if I had to choose between cold marinara and people just downing of a whatever thing of sprinkles into their mouth hole, I think I would choose you both. Yeah, both of you over the one eating butter, unwrapped butter, like legitimately. Well, that is it for Renly's Rants, and I hope you enjoyed, and maybe I made you laugh. Anyway, thank you so much for 317 subscribers, and I'm off. Bye-bye, guys.